care to tackle that?
I don't know. I don't really hear it. But,
You don't hear it? Do you hear it, Billy?
I think it's more a production style than a literal influence. And we've been just as influenced by the Cure's. The way the Cure made albums is Led Zeppelin. And maybe this album's a little more new wavy than the last past albums were maybe more, Black Sabbath, Zeppelin-y. But it's more of a production style.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. All right. Alors, on parle donc de Joy Division. Pourquoi? Parce qu'un petit peu plus tôt, Anne-Marie et moi, on a été rencontrer la formation, et puis Billy a vu mon tatou, puis il m'a dit, Joy Division, c'est un groupe que j'adore et tout ça. Alors, j'ai fait référence au fait qu'on s'est rencontrés un petit peu plus tôt. On a parlé de Joy Division parce que moi, j'entends des échos de Joy Division sur cet album-là. Et puis, il y a Billy qui me dit, c'est pas nécessairement au niveau de la façon dont les chansons sont composées, mais plutôt de la production. Alors, voilà. Anne-Marie, on a des questions du public. We have people here who are dying to ask you questions. I don't get all the treat tonight. Anne-Marie, tes questions?
Merci de me rappeler à l'ordre parce que j'ai parlé justement avec Nick. Nick McGuinness is here. He's a big fan of the Pumpkins. Hi, Nick.
Going way back. Hi, Billy. Happy birthday, by the way. I know that's coming up soon.
Thank you. Yes, I'm going to die soon.
Actually, Melissa
Please
too.
share.
Aren't you guys born on the same day?
Yes, that we are.
See?
You are,
there
so
you
you
go.
have the
Happy
same
birthday,
birthday.
both of them.
My question is a bit about the lyrics. In the album, you've moved away from confessional-style songwriting that was a lot on Siamese Dream, like songs like Soma and Galapagos and Melancholy, towards more abstracted lyrical fantasies, narratives tightly wound around visual metaphors almost. I'm wondering, what are your poetical influences and what brought about this transition?
That's a really good question. I hate poetry. I honestly do. I've never read any poets except maybe for, the famous tragic French ones, Rimbaud and Baudelaire and stuff like that. But I didn't read those until people said, "Oh, you remind me of those people, so you should read them." I just something about poetry doesn't really move me. I love words, and as far as the shift in my lyrical writing, I think it's just
It's hard to...
it's hard to explain. But I think when you travel and you meet a lot of people and maybe you get a little older, you stop being so self-centered and realize that you can express things for everybody and it doesn't have to be about you. The beauty, I think, though, of at least our earlier work is that even though I was talking about myself, I still was conscious of how it would relate to other people, and I think that's why it connected. I think, though, the newer stuff tends to tackle bigger issues and what I would call more humanistic issues like love and just getting through this world gracefully.
You can write that book.
Am I going to write a book?
You've hinted at it in previous interviews.
Yeah.
Not sure about that.
All right. Would you say you've moved to get a better sense of observation since you were talking about
I think
being less
I think it's
self-centered?
sort of and I mean no disrespect when I say this. I mean I grew up in a basically white middle class suburb, and so you end up having a very kind of white middle class view of the world.
View of culture.
And then when you meet people from all over the world and you realize they could care less about alternative rock or what Robert's doing with his hair this year, you start to realize that there's other things in the world, and it just changes your opinion. So it's the experiences and I think maturity.
Yeah, open-mindedness, I guess. Donc, la question de Nick, c'était, il se demandait la direction lyrique, si on veut, de Billy a plutôt changé. Il disait sur Siamese Dream, tu avais des trucs beaucoup plus confessionnaux, beaucoup plus personnels. Et puis, depuis les 2 derniers albums, même depuis Melancholy, peut-être, on retrouve des trucs qui sont plus des fables ou des histoires. Et tu sembles vraiment avoir changé, vouloir moins parler de toi. Est-ce que tu as remarqué ça et quel genre de poésie t'influence au niveau de tes paroles? Il dit, pour être honnête, je déteste la poésie. Finalement, il dit, à part les surréalistes français que j'ai vraiment aimés, comme Baudelaire, comme Rimbaud, tout ça, il dit, j'aime pas vraiment la poésie, j'aime plutôt travailler avec les mots. Il dit, en plus, ce qui m'a influencé beaucoup, c'est vraiment de sortir de mon petit patelin. Il dit, à force de voyager, j'ai rencontré d'autres gens, j'ai réalisé que ce n'était pas seulement la culture blanche dans laquelle j'avais été élevée qui comptait, et j'ai appris à m'ouvrir l'esprit. Donc, on a une question Vox Pop maintenant. You have to watch
I'm very
the monitors.
sorry
What's
that you had to
funny?
say all that.
It's okay. It was great.
I'll try to cut it down here.
No, it's great. Now you got to watch the monitors though, because we went out on the street and found fans, the Smashing Pumpkins fans on the street, and they have questions for you. Donc, on a une petite question Vox Pop tout de suite.
Hi, I'm Lily from Montreal. I'd like to ask you, Billy, I heard that you support some charities. How do you go about choosing them?
Well, we did a 14 date charity tour on the Adore tour, and we tried to tried to pick a broad range of subjects, mostly dealing with youth, everything from teen prostitution to child abuse to battered mothers. It's very difficult because when it comes to charity, you don't know where to start because there's so much that you need to do.
Definitely. Donc, la question de la fan Vox Pop, c'était, je sais que vous avez fait beaucoup de spectacles au profit de différents organismes de charité. Comment vous vous y prenez pour choisir ces organismes-là? Il dit, ben, il y en a tellement. Il dit, on a fait tout, de la prostitution chez les adolescentes, à la simple pauvreté, tout ça. Alors, il y en a tellement. Il dit, c'est difficile de choisir, mais souvent, on essaie de choisir des causes particulières à chacune des villes. On a une question par Internet. Maintenant, we got questions from the net that my floor manager graciously printed and gave me.
We're very scared of the internet, though. So
You are scared of the
I'm
internet?
trying to tell you that now.
You're not web
internet?
surfers, internets, or whatnot.
It's the anonymity that scares me.
Yeah, you can just become anyone you want.
Right.
Yeah. Kind of like
See, on the internet, I'm a rock and roll star. That's my cover.
Donc, the question is from Jay Jekyll, and
He's
he
beating
said,
on the window right now.
"Yeah, that's him."
Yeah.
He has his laptop with him. He said you have said that your sound is achieved by using several different kinds of pedals and by trying new and different methods. What are some of the rules you live by which you live by, not in music, but in your life in general, I guess? All of you.
Did you understand?
That's an interesting one.
Guitar pedals as a way of life.
No, I think the question was he was placing a metaphor, I guess, between the rules you have in your music and the rules you have in life in general. Right, Jekyll?
I'm still not sure how to answer that.
Okay,
Why
what
don't you
are
just
some
give
of
us
the
your
rules by
philosophy
which
of
you
life?
live, James?
My philosophy of
Yeah.
life.
Or rules.
Just rules.
Some people just say.
I don't really have a lot of rules. Live and let live.
Okay.
Live and let live.
Live and let live. That's a
Sleep
good
and
one.
let's sleep.
Melissa?
Never
I'm
forget Montreal.
Playing to the home team.
Je me souviens, oui.
Jimmy?
I don't know. I just try not to lie or kill anything, like bugs or anything like that. So
You'll be safe
really
with that.
I'm really on this karma thing, karma cake.